Hello, this is Tim Danio. Today we're going to talk about one key thing, one habit that if you implement in your life as an artist, it can change the game. And what is it? Well, I'm going to cut right to the chase instead of building up all the hype. It has to do with journaling, morning journaling. Most folks call it morning pages. Julia Cameron wrote in her book, The Artist's Way, about doing morning pages. And she actually makes it a requisite in her course to do that every single day. And I read her book and I started doing my morning pages, and it's been an amazing blessing in my life. It's helped me in so many ways on such deep levels to really sort through some of the difficulties and challenges in my life, to really visit and revisit painful areas, to actually get a handle on the things that were holding me back. But also it helps me to get past that, to work through it, to heal, and then to start getting into the areas where I am growing, where I've got ideas happening, where there's newness unfolding in my life, where I have a new perspective, where things are shifting in positive ways. And this has to do with journaling every morning. So what are the morning pages? It's very simple. It's actually so simple, it's insane. Basically, all you do is you wake up, and the first thing you do, instead of checking your phone, checking Facebook, going on to the news sites, checking email, all that stuff, before you do anything where you start to get snagged into your daily routine, you get up. What I do is I get up, grab a drink of water, make some coffee, sit down, open up my journal, and start writing. I don't type. I don't do this in my laptop or on my iPad. This is handwritten notes. And it's the first thing in the morning. And you write 3 pages. 3 8x11, college notepad type lines of notes. So why handwritten? Well, handwriting your notes is super key, because when you handwrite something, for one thing, you're slowing down. When you're typing, you can type super fast, and you can edit yourself and get more. You're a little bit more, aware of your mistakes when you're typing. We do that. I mean, we write massive papers. We write blogs. We write emails. We're typing all day long, typing on social media. But handwriting is great because it allows you to slow down, collect your thoughts, and write whatever comes to your mind. This is not a perfection type of project. This isn't something you're trying to get right. This is something that you're just trying to get out onto paper. So it's basically the things that are coming to your mind, the things that are just happening right then and there. And it's a form of meditation, because you're getting your thoughts out on paper as they happen. Your thoughts could be stuff like, wow, I didn't sleep the night before. I don't feel good right now. I wonder what I have to do today at work. I wonder why Bob didn't send me that email. All those concerns, all those worries, all those even complaints, or just whatever can come out. Just get it out on the paper. This is your time. This is your time to think and to process. Now, why do we just get out all those meaningless thoughts out on paper? It seems like a big waste of time. Are you ever going to read this stuff again? Well, maybe not. But why you want to get this stuff out on paper right away, and as it comes to you, is because that stuff is superficial. So you want to get into the deeper levels of thinking, but first you have to get through the superficial stuff. the concerns, the worries, the daily stuff that comes up. And you want to start getting into deeper thoughts about your work, about your beliefs, about what matters to you, about your connection with God, about the work that you're doing and the reason why you're doing it and the purpose for it. And it is a great time to just have that quiet. I like to get up an hour before everybody else, so it's quiet. And I can just sit there and have that stillness in my time to write in my journal. So here are the tools that I use for my morning pages. This notebook is, you can get it at Staples, it's like $5. I like it because it's got that pretty strong binding on the side, so I can put this in my messenger bag and take it wherever I go, and I don't have to worry about it getting ripped up. It's pretty solid cardboard too. It's nice and sturdy, and it's got enough lines for me to write. Now you guys probably can't even read my handwriting, which is cool, because I probably wouldn't just flash open my journal if I knew you guys could read my handwriting. No, but seriously, a lot of times with these journals, I don't even go back and read this. Now I might make notes up in the margins for key areas of ideas that I've gotten. Like right here, I wrote up on the top, because I'm journaling and I'm starting to sift through my ideas and thoughts, and then all of a sudden really amazing ideas bubble up. So I'll capture that as I'm going. But for the most part, I'm not writing this journal to actually go back and reread and store all these notes. This is just a process for me to engage my mind, to engage my body, to engage my spirit, and really get into deeper levels of thought, of creation, of ideas, and really tap into myself and what I'm about. I find myself praying a lot, writing down all the things I'm thankful for, and that just sets the tone for more of a productive journaling session. I'm just filled with a sense of joy and empowerment that I'm involved in something bigger than myself. So when I'm writing my journal, I write straight. I try not to stop. Sometimes I stop. I catch myself thinking and just sitting there pondering, but then I quickly go right back to writing. So it takes me typically around 25 to 30 minutes if I'm writing straight. The things that you do every day, they matter. You could have great habits that help you to manage your time, to be more productive. Or you could have habits that waste your time, that destroy your productivity. Really, it's every day the compound effect happens, for positive or for negative. These morning pages are, in my opinion, the one key habit, if you were to do every day, that would make the biggest difference in your life as a creative professional, as an artist, as a thinker, as a problem solver. I highly recommend getting started doing your morning pages. At first, it's a little tough. For me, I struggled with it. I felt like it was kind of a little bit of a waste of time, because I wasn't really writing anything in my mind as totally meaningful at first. And this is the first couple of days. But I stuck with it because I trusted that the process would work, because I'd seen and I'd heard other artists talk about it and they just kept raving about, no, you gotta do your morning pages, trust me. Just get into that habit, it's gonna work for you. So I did, and I am completely convinced that this is a great thing to do. So please give it a try. If you think I'm all wishy-washy, that's fine, just please do it anyway. You will never know it until you try. And if you do, give it a week, see what happens. Give it 2 weeks, and then go for a month. A month straight, every morning getting up an hour early and writing your morning pages. I know it seems hard at first. I know it seems like a big commitment, but how important is your art? How important is your voice? Who needs to see your art and experience your art, and whose lives do you need to change? Whose lives do you need to touch and impact? That's really the main question here. How valuable is all this to you? If this isn't valuable to you, if you're not really committed as an artist, then this is going to be super hard for you to do, and you might even give up. But if you're committed to doing really good work, your best work, if you're committed to making an effort to touch people's lives through what you make, then this is the key habit for you to start doing right now. Thanks a lot for watching, and please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. That would be amazing. And if you start this process, and you want to share your insight and input of what happened to you, your experience, I would love to hear that. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Just comment below, and that'd be great. Thanks a lot for watching.